call for dialogue to resolve the conflicts that led to the Rwanda-Uganda border closure. The believers are but a single brotherhood, so make peace and reconciliation between your two contending brothers, and fear Allah that may receive mercy. This is the Holy Quran, verse 49, chapter 49, verse 10. On behalf of the Interreligious Council of Uganda, the East African Community Interreligious Council, and the African Council of Religious Leaders, we wish to express our concern over the current standoff between Rwanda and Uganda that recently culminated in a unilateral decision to close the border between the two sister states. As ardent advocates of dialogue, we strongly urge the heads of states of the two sister countries to sit at a round table and find a lasting solution to the underlying misunderstandings between the two countries. We are certain that a number of channels still exist to resolve this conflict. These include, among others, preventive diplomacy spearheaded by the two ministers of foreign affairs, the East African Conflict Management Act 2012, the International Conference on the Great Lakes Region, and the Peace and Security Council of the African Union. There is no doubt that a conflict between two East African community countries has far-reaching consequences, and it inevitably affects the whole region and the continent in one way or another. Therefore, the closure of the border between Rwanda and Uganda has wider ramifications on cross-border trade and the movement of the people, capital, and services to and from other neighboring countries, namely Kenya, Burundi, DRC, Congo, and South Sudan. This in itself contradicts the spirit behind the formation of the East African Community, i.e., widening and deepening cooperation among the partner states and other regional economic communities in, among others, political, economic, and social fields for their mutual benefit. It is important to note that whereas the border closure is hardly 1.5 weeks old, the impact is by far overwhelming. Already, traders are losing large volumes of their perishable goods as the cargo trucks remain stranded at the borders. Besides, it is the same traders who must foot the excess bills occasioned by the immobile vehicles. The education fortunes of the innocent Rwandan school children commuting daily from Rwanda to Uganda are in jeopardy as they are barred from crossing the border. On a social and cultural scale, the border closure negatively affects the citizens wishing to visit their friends and relatives across the border. Equally important, as long as the crisis persists, it heightens tensions and security concerns, not only for border communities, but also the two nation states and the entire region. The current wrangling between the two East African states is a threat to the realization of the goal of regional integration and the ultimate objective of political federation.